Hey there, beautiful people out there. Hope you guys are doing well. So as you guys can see from the title, we are going to talk about something that I never thought, at least for another 10 or 20 years that I would have to talk about, but I am. So my grandmother, my mom's mom, passed away last Thursday, and it has been hard, y'all. It's been hard to understand, to come to terms with it, to process it, because I guess I never lost anybody like super close to me. Like I've lost friends or colleagues or people that I knew, but nobody like in my, not somebody as close as like my grandmother. And it's been hard, y'all. Like even when let's talk about it. So yes, I lost my grandmother, and I'm gonna try my best not to cry, y'all, like, because all this crying is making me dehydrated. But I have to understand that I'm entitled to my feelings. I have to be in tune with my feelings, and I have to be okay with having feelings. You know how they always tell us, women, especially black women, oh, you're so strong, oh, be strong, stay strong. Sometimes we just can't be strong when we're hurting, Sometimes we can't handle so much to stay strong. God will only give us what we can bear, but sometimes some things are just a lot to bear. So so I lost my grandmother. She was up there in age. She was in her 80s, but she was in good spirits. She was in good health. She was just an amazing woman. So long story short, from what I was told, she fell, not like she passed out or anything, but I guess just so happened to lose her balance of some sort. Nurse and doctors came, checked on her, everything, and she was fine. Like she was fine, she was talking and everything, but then all of a sudden she took her last breath. So at first I was like, no, I don't want to do this video because I don't want to come off depressed and sad and stuff, but it was my grandma, y'all. Like, y'all don't know this, but my grandma meant the world to me, okay? So my grandma used to live with us growing up, and we shared a room. So when I woke up, my grandma was there, and she was just my everything. Like, she was my protector. She was my prayer warrior, because Lord knows I needed prayer when I was growing up. She was my cook. She was my she cleaned up after me. She used to take me to the bus stop. She was at my recitals, everything that I was a part of, she was there. It was one time I had skipped school, and Lord, I was in trouble, y'all. Kids, do not try this at home, okay? So I skipped school one time, and my mom found out, and I was about to get the worst whooping of my life. I'm convinced that was gonna be the worst whooping of my life, because my mama did not play that. Mom, I know you watching me, but thank you. As soon as she came towards me with that belt, grandma came in and she just like blocked her, and I didn't get a whooping. I did get no punishment though, but grandma saved the day. And it's been a lot of instances like that. It was a lot of times like that where she just intervened and just protected me, and she was amazing. And not only just to me, but our family, people in the village, a lot of my aunts and uncles, she took care of them. She treated them like they were her own. Like, my grandma was amazing. She was a nurse, so she had that caring spirit within her. She was a boss. The woman was just amazing. And so if you guys have been following me on my vlogging channel, I did a video, I can't remember, it was about my wedding ring, my ultimate wish, and it has been on my vision board for years. Like, every time you see my vision board, there's always a picture of either Liberia or the continent of Africa, and I always wanted to go there to not only see what my country's like, but to see my grandma. Because she used to live with us growing up, but she wanted to move back home, so that's why she left America, which with everything going on, I don't blame her. So she moved back to Liberia, and that's where she's been ever since. So it's always been my goal to go there to see her, because I knew she wasn't going to come back here. She was not going to come back here to visit, and she was starting to get older. So, you know, you don't want older people flying in and out of different countries and stuff. So I said, I'm going to make my mission to go. Rewind back to 2012, I was going to go, like, you know, had our tickets and everything, but the time that we got our tickets, it started to go up, because when you travel to a different country, like during peak seasons, especially during the holidays, the prices are crazy. So my mom and my sister ended up going, and I just stayed here. But I said that I'm going to go. I've talked to you guys about this in my videos, how I've always wanted to go to Africa, and it was to see my grandmother, because I knew that was the only way I was going to see her. So going back to the vlog about my ring, I showed you guys a necklace. I have it right here. That she gave me, and I wear it all the time. Right now it's tangled because Tristan was just tangling it while he was breastfeeding, and so I have to get the knots out, but I wear it, and every time I wear it, I just feel her presence on me. Not only is it the face of Jesus, you can see, but it's the face of Jesus on real African gold. Not only do I feel the presence of Jesus on me, but I feel her presence as well, knowing that she gave me this necklace. So in that vlog, I said, Lord, please let my grandma live long enough so I can see her. That's always been a prayer of mine. That was always a goal of mine. And now she's gone. She may be gone from the body, but her spirit is still alive, and it's still within me. It's still in my mom. So my mom and her were very close. They were very, very close. And my mom's not a crier. Like, my mom's faith and strength is amazing. She doesn't let anything stress her out. But when she called me with the news and I heard her cry, I knew something wasn't right. And then when she said, Grandma, I just said, oh my God, like, I lost it, y'all. Like, I lost it. Like, I cried so much this past weekend from Thursday, and then Friday Chadwick Boseman passed away. So I couldn't. I said, you know what, I just can't, y'all. But eventually I had to tell myself that Grandma would not want me to be sad. When I think about all the good times we had together, just laying in the bed watching TV, the time she cooked for me, even the time she threatened me. When I got in trouble by her, she used to tell me, I would stick my finger down your throat, or I would stick my finger down your throat. And I'm like, no, Grandma. So I don't know what that meant. I assume she meant that she was gonna choke me if I kept acting up. But just, I don't know, I try not to laugh when she threatened me, because I didn't know what she was talking about. But, you know, just stuff like that, man. Like, I miss those days. And her laugh, like, she just had this, like, unique laugh. She was like, so as you guys can see, I can record now. But a couple of days ago, I could not sit here in front of this camera and talk to y'all like this, because But from the support, my husband, my kids, because when they found out, it seemed like they were like real clingy. Like, of course, Tristan doesn't know, you know, anything just yet, but he was like super clingy to me. Maddie, she just wanted to stay under me. She just wanted me to hold her. Like, it was just, it's like they knew mommy was sad about something. My husband's been encouraging me to focus on the good times that we had, and just the positivity that my grandma, you know, shared with the world. And when I just think about her and her personality, her caring spirit, her resilience, just her strength, I think of myself. I see her in me so much, because I never knew where I got it from. I know I got it from my mom, because my mom's the same way, but just reminiscing and reflecting on the life of my grandma, I see where I get that from, because There's a lot of people who go through a lot of stuff in life, but don't find the joy beyond that. And the fact that my grandma, she's been through stuff too, and I've been through stuff too, but I still find joy in life. And I just find joy in, you know, the little things, like sitting down watching SpongeBob makes me happy, you know, and conversing with you guys and connecting with you guys on here makes me happy. So it's just the little things that, you know, you find that makes you happy. And that's what she was. Helping people was her happy. Making sure everybody was good was her happy. And protecting those that she loved was her happy. And I want to continue my grandma's legacy. Never gonna be another Martha, like that's just the fact of life. But the things that she did in her heart and her spirit, her praying spirit is something I definitely need to carry on, because with everything going on in this world, we need prayer more than ever, you know. But I want to continue on that legacy of who she was as a person. So it's not that I regret not going to see her when I had the chance. It's just I wanted to make sure that my sister got a chance to go, because my mom was gonna go regardless. It was gonna be us three at first, but then like I said, by the time we got the tickets, you know, flights to Africa is not cheap. So that's why we've been saving and, you know, trying to have a savings for that trip, especially because it's gonna be 4 of us now. So it's like, dang, you know, it's been hard, but I'm pushing through. And like I said, when I feel down, I tell myself, my grandma wouldn't want me to be like this. My grandma would not want me to act like this. My grandma would not want me to say this and do that and this and that. My grandma would want me to stay strong. She would want me to fight the good fight of faith. She would want me to keep God first, keep Jesus near me, near my heart. Like, that's what humbles me. Because before my grandma passed, y'all, like, I've just been complaining, I guess, as far as like career wise and, you know, location. You know, I'm not where I want to be, but obviously I'm where God wants me to be, and I can't really complain about what I prayed for. You know, I prayed for him to lead me and guide me, so why am I complaining about that, you know? So like I just been complaining and just feeling down in the dumps and being grateful, but not being 100% grateful. It's been hard to keep people encouraged when it's hard to encourage myself sometimes. So now with the passing of my grandma and even, you know, Chadwick, it's just been a humbling experience. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Life is a vapor. We don't know tomorrow, you know. I just want to make the best of every day that I am blessed with. That's always been my mentality, but I guess with everything going on and then just personal things, it's just like it's hard to really come to terms with that. But now I just want to make the best of every day that I'm blessed with. I want to make sure that I'm not complaining about what I've prayed for. My kids may get on my nerves, but they're answered prayers, you know. I may not be where I want to be, you know, Houston or something, but we're in the South. I said I wanted to move down South, and literally he brought us down to the South, you know. So, you know, it's just little things that I just have to really humble myself and remember, like, God hears our prayers. He knows the desires of our heart, but his timing is everything. It's perfect. This year may not be going the way everybody wants it to go. You know, maybe this is happening to humble us and for us to really get back to him. Instead of depending on social media, instead of putting these bloggers and influencers on pedestals and these celebrities and preachers on pedestals, go back to the source, which is our Heavenly Father. And you know, that's what I do. I mean, y'all saw my morning routine. Like, I cannot start my morning without prayer or devotion, meditation, because I have to make sure that I'm starting the day off with the one who's going to guide me through the day. because it is, without him, I don't know how I can make it through the day, you know, especially being a stay-at-home mom with kids, going through the virtual learning and trying to run a business and stuff. I don't know, it's just been a humbling year, to say the least. I'm not canceling 2020 or saying anything negative about it, because there's been a lot of good that came out of this year. But for the bad, it's just about perspective. And like I said, I just want to make the best of every day. I don't want to be stressing and worrying about things out of my control. You know, I know sometimes I stress over YouTube because it's like, dang, my views are low, I'm not growing, you know, I don't know what's going on. And it's just one of those things where it's like, it's out of your control. So stop stressing about it. You know, stop stressing over people out of your control. People are going to talk about you. People are not going to like you, even your own family. But that's out of your control. Give it to God. You know, he said the battle is not yours, it's mine. So give it to him, you know. This is not to be all preachy and holier than thou, but this really has humbled me. And honestly, I mean, I'm really humble. I would rather be favored because of my humility than to be overlooked and not taken seriously because of my pride. Because in the Bible it says God opposes of the proud, but he favors the humble, and I'm trying to be the favored, humble, you know, person. So but yeah, I say all this to say, y'all, like, you know, enjoy life, make the best of it. You know, love on your loved ones, your close ones and stuff, because, you know, like I said, my grandma lived a good life. That's what, I guess that's why I can sleep at night, knowing that she lived a good life. She lived a long and good life. And I pray that I can do the same too. But what we do with the time that we have is what is going to make a big difference. You know, of course, where we go, and I'm trying to go up here, but you know, as far as your assignment, because we all have an assignment here on this earth. You know, we may not all be celebrities, we may not all be public speakers, we all may not be influencers, we all may not be a singer, but as long as we are alive, we all have an assignment. And I may not know specifically what my assignment is, because every time I pray and ask, it's like, well, God, what you want me to do? I just don't know. You know, I wanted to be a teacher, I wanted to be this, I wanted to do that, I wanted this, but I know that I have a purpose for being here. Obviously my platform has a purpose for being here, so you know, that's why I always ask y'all, what do y'all want to see from me? I know I haven't been consistent, I know I haven't really been putting out content like I should, and it's just because I really haven't tapped into this whole, you would think that after what this month will make it 8 years, 7-8 years, yeah, since I started YouTube, and I really haven't tapped into the whole YouTuber or, you know, influencer title and everything, which I guess why it plays a part in why I haven't been consistent. I have this platform for a reason, and you guys support me and follow and subscribe for a reason. So, you know, that's why I always ask, like, what do y'all want to see? You know, I don't want to always put out what I want to put out. I want to put out what you guys enjoy seeing and what you guys want, because in the end of the day, you guys took the time to subscribe and, you know, want to follow me. So I have to make sure I'm taking into consideration of what you guys want. But in the end of the day, I just want to continue on my grandma's legacy. You know, if I'm putting the gas pedal to the metal, or if I'm just elevating, I'm just trying to make the best of this life that we have, y'all. If it's one thing that 2020 has taught us, is to seek God, keep him first, and to appreciate every single day. Appreciate it. Work towards something every single day that you're passionate about and that makes you happy. Because evil is going to exist regardless. You can't, you know, evil is just everywhere. But God is still bigger than anything that's thrown at us, you know. So yeah, I just want to continue my grandma's legacy. I want to make her proud, because I know she's shining her light on me. I know she's with me every single day. You know, just, you know, if you know the power of prayer, just pray for my strength and, you know, my family, and we will get through this. And as we know more about the arrangements, because obviously we can't fly to Africa because of the pandemic, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you guys know, and we'll make sure that we celebrate my Oma to the best of our ability. But I'm gonna make her proud. I'm gonna make myself proud. Now, I'm not gonna make my kids proud or my grandma or my family. I'm gonna make myself proud, because I know that's what she will want me to do. So I would really appreciate if you guys would keep pushing me and encouraging me and supporting me, because it will mean a lot, and it does mean a lot. But I have to keep pushing through. No, I'm not gonna just sweep my feelings under the rug. I'm gonna get through this. I mean, I had therapy today, so that kind of helped me to have the courage to do this video. But I have to push through. I gotta keep it moving. I'm not worried about what happened back there, what's happening with this person, who's doing what, who's doing who's. I don't care. Life is a vapor. What I care about is what I do with the time that I'm blessed with here. God has been too good. He has kept us healed from this virus. He has kept us safe and protected, provided, even in the midst of a pandemic. So why am I complaining? Why am I worried about everything else? I need to be worried about the time that I have here with my family, my husband, my kids, my friends, everybody. That's what I'm focused on. But I know that through my grandma's strength and her spirit, I will get through this. I have to get through this. So before I shed some tears, like I said, I just want to share that with you guys. Just keep me uplifted, and just stay tuned for some content, y'all. Share with me down below what y'all want to see come through on this channel. And yeah, we're just gonna get through this, y'all. We're gonna get through. We're gonna make the best of every single day, and I hope that you do too. Please enjoy every single day, y'all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.